to the Soccer Huddle. This is your boy Mojere, and welcome to our cozy corner. And we bring you breaking news. You might see this a bit late and say, Mojere Lata, but yeah, where has it? Where has it? And, before I speak about breaking news, I was gonna come and lay out my frustrations and my anger towards Coach Nabi and his technical team because I felt the game against Skukune, I felt like Barfates. Barfates to an extent. I was so angry. I was so angry with him. Like, I was like, why change the winning formula, man? Why change the winning formula? But my anger was not that today when we wake up or today when we during lunchtime regret this news. It wasn't that. It was just that please, Coach Nabi, learn from your mistakes. And I posted this and I said, Coach Nabi doesn't learn. Coach Nabi doesn't learn from his mistakes. If you look at last season or the year before, the last season, you will see he didn't have a constant starting lineup. He's always changing his starting lineup. He's always changing his starting lineup. And you look at this season, the 4 games or 3 games that we played before Dallas Kukune, we pretty much played the same team. Maybe because of injuries and sub and what game? Injuries and suspensions, we tweaked it a bit, but it was almost the same level. The core of the team was there, and I was a bit surprised and a bit shocked yesterday when I saw the lineup. I saw not even three defensive midfield. I saw 2 defensive midfield, and I was like, what's going on? What are we trying to do? I saw a new combination in the midfield. I don't know. I'm like I saw a new partnership in the midfield. I saw a partnership copy. I was like, what's going on? What is I know I'm not the only one who was frustrated. Like, guys, football is about consistency. Football is about chemistry. If you one of those with along the FIFA or it's EA now, you would see hey you select your team there. There's defense, there's attack, and there's chemistry, which means Joe, the more the same players play together, the more they know how to play together. The more the center backs play together, they know if Mojere cannot run faster than me, so it means I need to cover for Mojere. The more the two defensive players, or the more not defensive players, the more the two our engine plays together, they know their weaknesses and their strengths. We're building a very solid relationship between Tkele and Mtetwa. And all of a sudden, we're building a very so strong relationship with Lilepo, Chabalala, Duba. I was like, what's going on, man? Like, Coach Nabi, I am still angry even now. I am still angry because Ochaviles Cocoon. Why? I mean, like the team that we played went pound to pound against the current league champions, against not even against the top team in South Africa at the moment. They went toe to toe with them. Then you decide to change it. Why? I do not know. Look, the only person I can say maybe okay, we can forgive you for putting them is not Fabian, is Aiden McCarthy. But Lena, I felt like Quinita did well when coming in and covering for him while he was injured. He had to come back. The boy had to learn, or he had to gain his place back. He had to fight for his place back. I don't like this thing that there's a player in the team that has, especially if you haven't done anything for the team, especially if the team hasn't achieved anything for a very long time. There's no player in the team that his place has to be cemented. You have to cement it. You can't just go out for injury. Oh, wow, you expect to be in the setup. No. If there's a person who's playing there and he's playing well, you have to fight to get back into the team. But anyways, I wasn't here. I didn't come to record and speak about yesterday's game. So yeah, rumor has it, Coach Nabi and Kaizer Chiefs have decided to part ways. Unplayable tweeted this. Lorenza tweeted this. And the team the team hasn't said anything officially, and Nabi as well hasn't said anything officially. But there's no smoke of There's no fire without smoke. So where's the smoke? There's always fire. And if this is true, I don't know, Kaizer Chiefs, what you guys are running this team, and I just want to know what's the reason behind it. Because okay, so Mazola says, and I quote, I paraphrase. He said the reason why he's gonna get fired is because he supposedly or allegedly lied that he's got a CAF A license or CAF B license that would allow him to sit on the bench when you're playing CAF games. Only to learn now, Kaizer Chiefs, that hey, this guy Narashasha. But then it raises so many eyebrows. It raises so many questions. The teams that he was coaching, Yanga, what's the last one that was coaching Go Tunisia? I forgot the name. He did sit on the bench when we were playing. They were playing CAF. So is it? Maybe I need to do some research, Nyana. I'll let you know in the next video. Is it something that you have to renew yearly, or like a driver's license from South Africa that you have to renew it after 5 years? It doesn't mean that you don't know how to drive, but you have to have it valid. Maybe I don't know. But if he didn't have it, let's say hypothetically he didn't have it, why is Kaizer Chiefs only finding out now, 3 days before the big game, Yakev? Why didn't they find it? Like, didn't Chiefs think we're gonna qualify for CAF, or they didn't think we're gonna play for okay, let's say last season. Yes, I understand, but we won the minute we won the Nedbank Cup, you knew we're going to Africa. You should have known, or you should have made sure that everyone's things are in order. Then, even the players, you must make sure your players, all of them, have got passport. If they need visas, they have to have visas. Why only we finding out now that Coach Nabi doesn't have the papers to coach? I find it a bit strange. And look, I don't know. We are speculating. As I said, the team hasn't said anything, but we'll find out soon what's going on, what happened. But I think he's gone. He's and I know there's supporters out there, but Havile, yeah, Nabi is gone. Yeah, we can have his assistant. What makes you think or his assistants are not loyal to Nabi? What makes you think, or when he leaves, he's gonna get a new job and says, guys, let's go, and then it's back to square one, go Kaizer Chiefs. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But Ash. Anyways, if this is the end, I just hope it's I'm praying. There's a little part of me that hopes Kaizer Chiefs can put a statement like fake news. Coach Nabi is not going anywhere, he's staying. Unless the parting of ways has to do with his wife. Maybe his wife is not getting better, so he needs to be next to her to take care. That one I understand. I can understand that one. Family comes first, miracle one. But this nonsense of CAF licenses, I do not believe it. And if Kaizer Chiefs, Lebo Nabatsarikim of Psycho or no, the assistant coaches are doing better job than Navi, then if the decision is based on that, then I'm sorry guys, but that's a stupid decision to make. That is a stupid decision to make. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think as well. Yeah, Coach Nabi and Kaizer Chiefs. If you just joined now, really video Moharu or Wutsurkan, why is Mojere fighting today? Why is he frustrated today? Coach Nazarim Nabi and Kaizer Chiefs have decided to part ways. Allegedly from countless journalists now, it's making the rounds that they've decided to cut ways. Rumor has it he doesn't have the right papers to lead Kaizer Chiefs into Africa or to lead Kaizer Chiefs. But besides that, yeah, let me know what you think as well. But now all I'm gonna say, Coach Nabi, thank you so much, man. You've given us hope. As supporters, you've made us a very serious team again, and thank you for winning us a title after 10 long years. We won something. You ended our drought, and thank you for giving us the pride, serenity again. They might say whatever they say, but I always stood with you, and I knew you're gonna change things like the Chiefs, and you've proven me right, and we were on the right path now. As you said in your press conference, we made mistakes, and I was hoping that you're gonna learn from your mistakes and not do it again. But anyways, until we meet again, yeah, like, share, subscribe. Are you feeling like me? Are you feeling disappointed? Are you feeling sad? Are you feeling angry? Let me know what you think. I'm a cozy family. Coach Razim Navi leaves Kaizer Chiefs after 2.5 years. Until we meet again, remember prevention is better than cure. Don't risk it unless it's worth it. I'm a cozy. amahle.